I had a hankering the other day to play a werewolf-themed video game, so I jumped onto Steam and typed in werewolf, and among the suggested options was Werewolf the Apocalypse. I thought, neat. I remember that game. It came out a few years ago. It's that one where you get to turn into a werewolf and you're fighting an oil company that's trying to destroy Gaia, or Mother Earth, or something along those lines. At the time, it didn't get the best reviews, and I didn't want to drop a bunch of money on a meh game, so I gave it a pass back then and decided to wait for a price drop. Then I forgot about it. But hey, there's no time like the present, so what is this? That's not the game I was looking for. Werewolf the Apocalypse Purgatory. This looks interesting, but it's a visual novel game. I remember it being a third-person adventure. Let's type in Werewolf the Apocalypse into Steam. Oh, okay, so there are a few games with this title. What? We have Werewolf the Apocalypse Heart of the Forest, also a visual novel. Then there's Werewolf the Apocalypse, The Book of Hungry Names. Oh, this one's a text-based interactive novel. No pictures or sound effects, unlike the first one. And then we have Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. Oh, this is it! This is the game I remember. Combat, action, third-person perspective, dialogue, a bald man, werewolves, cool. But why are there all these other games with a similar name? Oh, inspired by the famous role-playing game. Oh, I remember now. A while back, I was having a conversation with my uncle, and he told me he used to play Werewolf the Apocalypse in high school. I asked him, how? The video game came out pretty recently. How did you play it nearly 20 years ago? He responded, well, it started as a TTRPG, a tabletop role-playing game, and it still is a tabletop role-playing game. I completely spaced that conversation. It went something like that. All right, you know what? Let's do a little research. According to the internet, Werewolf the Apocalypse is this game system that allows its players to use werewolf mechanics during gameplay. It was actually a part of a larger TTRPG series called The World of Darkness that had multiple other books that gave differing character mechanics, such as Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, oh, I already said that one, Mage the Ascension, Wraith the Oblivion, and Changeling the Dreaming, just to name a few. According to Wikipedia, there are quite a few different books. Wait, why does Vampire the Masquerade sound so familiar? Never mind. The series first came out in 1991, ended in 2001, then was rebooted in 2005 as The Chronicles of Darkness. But the World of Darkness series was brought back in 2011, and both game universes are technically still up and running, but by different publishers. Now, the books for the World of Darkness series have changed a bit over the years as new editions are made, but you can find the current 5th edition core rulebooks if you visit paradox-interactive.com/games/world-of-darkness/discover-world-of-the-apocalypse. I hope I didn't mix up the slashes and dashes. Oops. Oh, then you have to press this button, and it'll take you here to Renegade Game Studios. But let's hit this button and go back here to paradox-interactive.com. Because we can also find on this webpage video games, board games, dice/cards, and comics related to the Werewolf the Apocalypse setting. Oh, and we can also find some of the other current core rulebooks. Remember, I said there have been quite a few over the years, but currently in the 5th edition, they have Vampire the Masquerade and Hunter the Reckoning. Wait a second. Oh, Vampire the Masquerade. I know what that is. Yep, it's also a video game. Actually, it's a few different video games. Blood Hunt was the one I was thinking of, but there are a few others. Actually, hold on. Okay, so if we type in World of Darkness plus Steam onto Google, it pulls up World of Darkness Official, and we click on that. Okay, we can see here that there are quite a few different video games set in this world of darkness. Now, a lot of them are interactive visual novels. I'm saying that like it's a bad thing, but if you like interactive visual novels, then it's a good thing. Oh, they have a Hunter the Reckoning game and a Wraith the Oblivion themed one. Oh, I really want to try this one. It looks like you died in a seance and you're trying to figure out how you died. Interesting. Actually, I find a lot of these games interesting, including Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. I'm kind of mad that I didn't give it a try all those years ago. But like I said, no time like the present. I actually decided to play about the first half hour of it and see what it was like. If you want to see how that went, click on this video. If you don't, though, well, I can tell you how it went right now. The game was fine. I gotta be a werewolf, which was fun. But I hate to say it, it just wasn't that satisfying a gameplay, and I got really confused by the button combos. But hey, sometimes that stuff takes a little practice. If I played it a little more, maybe I would have gotten the hang of it. On a very positive note, though, I will say, lore-wise, it seems very interesting. It talks about the wild, the weaver, the worm, and this sort of universal balance between the three, which seem to be like sort of gods. So lore-wise, it seems fun, and I have no doubt that that has to be from the fact that it has had years to develop within the confines of a TTRPG. I didn't even really touch on lore in this video, and that's largely because of how deep it is. So if that's a video people would be interested in seeing in the future, I mean, let me know. Maybe I'll do it. Well, thank you guys for joining us on ToggleVids. Hope you had some fun. Hope you learned something. Hope you found a fun game that you might want to try now. And you know what? We'll see you guys next time. Bye.